Time to watch some videos.
Hello again, I'm Rob, this is James, we're from the Malt Miller, but today we're not at the Malt Miller.
No, we're not, Rob. We're somewhere quite special today. Rob, where are we? What's so special about it?
We're at the High Hill Tap, which is the tap room and brew.
We interrupt this broadcast for a breaking news story. The Stella Artois brewery in Leuven, Belgium, has been destroyed in a freak hop explosion. Owners AB InBev say all surviving copies of the recipe have been lost in the blast, with no hope of recovery. More details coming up soon.
Good afternoon, the Malt Miller.
Hi, it's Penny.
Hello, Penny.
Yeah, look, Mark's having withdrawal symptoms.
Mark's having withdrawal symptoms.
Yeah, there's no Stella.
There's no Stella.
It's terrible.
That's a sorry state of affairs.
Is there any way you guys can help us out at all?
I tell you what, let's put together a clone kit for you, and we'll sort that out.
Oh, that'd be great. That'd be great.
Yeah, not a problem at all. All right, cheers.
Look forward to it. All right, bye.
Martin.
Yeah?
We're going to need to sort out a Stella clone kit for Mark at Oyster Boys.
Right, I'll get straight on it.
You ready?
Yep.
Pretty shit weather this actually, isn't it?
Gone cloudy, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's gone cloudy.
Are we starting?
I think we're starting, yeah.
Started.
Do you feel like we're starting?
I think so.
I feel like we're
Do
starting.
you feel better? Because you were having a nightmare in the video before. You were in the corner crawling around, mate.
I mean, that was tough.
Withdrawal symptoms. I said you drink too much Stella.
No, there's never too much Stella. Never too much Stella.
Might be argumented. But now you feel better now. It's back in stock.
Well,
Now you can get it. You feel better. Shortage just come over.
First of all, Stella's back in stock, and secondly, Martin's helped us out.
Yes, you did. It was almost like a drip. I had to drip it. I couldn't just give you a pint because you'd OD. I had to build your tolerance back up. Just drop like a syringe in your mouth to bring you back around. Even your missus has forwarded that bit.
Should we get it in the glass?
Yeah. Do we want to explain it?
Oh,
have we already done it?
I don't. We might have done. But anyway, let's go back. So, I love Stella. As much as most home brewers will probably be like, oh yeah, lager, blah, 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 lager drinks this. No, right, seriously, Stella Artois is a mega beer.
What's the biggest selling beer in Belgium?
Stella Artois. Might not be in Belgium, but outside of Belgium, Belgium's biggest selling
from Belgium,
beer.
yeah.
The biggest selling beer out of Belgium is Stella. Right? And there's a reason for that. Because it tastes...
Because you drink it all.
No,
200 litres of it.
It tastes great. It tastes great. You know, it's a fantastic, going to the pub, going to get a pint of lager. This is what I want.
It's not my choice of standard lager. But I would not turn my nose up to it.
What would you go for? If you went to a pub, what would you have?
Star Palmer.
Star Palmer.
Or if
That's not commonly found, though, is it, right?
If it was the bottom three, if I was picking a relegation, my favourite relegation team, it would be Kronenberg.
Okay, because the thing is, like normally, what you're going to find as standard in UK pubs,
Yeah.
Carling Fosters, they're like, no,
Always.
they're a complete write-off.
Mate, I wouldn't even. I'd go. Can I get a Pellegrino, the sparkling water? I wouldn't even drink alcohol.
Yeah, okay, and then a bit further up from that.
Would you drink them? Would you pay someone that the price in the UK £4.50 for a pint of Foster's?
No, absolutely not. No, but then other options you've got, modern day now you've got Estrella, a lot of the
Moretti seems to pop up quite a bit.
Peretti for some places that don't want to serve Moretti, but they want to do another one that starts with a P. You got Peretti. Peroni's getting more commonplace now.
Yeah.
Nastro Azzurro, not the Peroni era. But Stella. Stella takes pride of place on a lot of bars. They have a fancy tap. Nice glasses, chalice glasses.
I would order
normally.
Stella over Peroni.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't pay the Peroni price, so I don't think it's worth it. Whereas I think it would be worth it.
Peroni's the first beer I paid more than £5 a pint for in Chester.
£5.05 in the Southern Lattice, I think, was the first to break the boundary.
It's like when I went, I think because I'd gone out to the pub and I said, I'll have 2 pints, please. Well, no, sorry, I'm not in Coronation Street, so I would have said, I'll have 2 pints of Peroni. I wouldn't have just said, 2 pints, please, love, to the barman. So I ordered 2 pints and I gave him a tenner and he was like, held his hand
You
out
went.
like that. It was unheard of. It was unheard of to kind of have like that. But, so now
Here we
we've
are,
got,
so.
here we are. So we've got real Stella, and then we've got the Malt Miller's first attempt at Stella.
It's not our first attempt though.
No, it's not.
This is volume 2 for us.
Yeah, so we've tried Stella from the Dave Line book,
Yes.
the original recipe. Well, not the original recipe, his original recipe.
Yes.
He's dead, so I doubt he's going to make a second one. And then now we've got, jumping in his grave, we've got the guys from the Malt Miller churning out a potential Stella recipe for us.
Yeah. So, well, should we get them in the glasses, compare, see how they look?
Yeah, just so anyone isn't aware, this is the real Stella, and this one
is
here
not.
is the
Malt Miller's.
Malt Miller's one. Oh, what a satisfying.
So how long's this? When did you make this? How long ago?
Oh, months and months and months.
And this has been in the bottle for months and months and months.
Yep.
Okay.
Have you drank all of your Stella? Have you drank any of your Stella? Because I bottled your half
No,
up
I
and gave it
drank a
to you.
few. I drank a few. Yep. No, this isn't the first time I've tasted it.
So this was bottled from the keg, but
From the keg.
this was bottled
Oh,
from the
right,
keg.
okay,
I
yeah,
was going to
sorry.
say, be careful when you pour it, there might be some murk at the bottom, but
Well, clearly it was too late. But I'll tell you what, yours is very clear.
well, yeah, because that's the kind of Stella.
Oh. Yeah, fuck me, he's done that well.
Okay.
I think you've poured yours a little bit better than mine.
I think I probably have, haven't I?
Yeah.
I mean, colour-wise, I mean, this one clearly looks a bit darker, but again, let's just hold it up to the light.
I think, do you know what? If you filtered that, it would be.
It's a very similar colour. If you hold them up to the light,
Did you use any clearing agent?
I
No,
didn't,
you didn't.
right? And I wish, looking back, I wish I'd dumped a whole load of gelatin in there, which is a shame. But at the same time, though, I think because this has been so long in this bottle, and before it was in the bottle, it was in the keg, I think anything that was in it would have fallen out first. So I think this might be the fact that it's,
We're going to have to buy a filter system, aren't we?
yeah, I think we are. Any recommendations for anyone? Please let us know. Looks-wise, it's not going to score great.
You did the last one.
No? What, the
The last Stella we did.
Oh, was it not?
Well, you transported it to mine and it got shook up, didn't it?
I'll put it on the screen.
We had to score it on that. And it's probably going to score, well, I can't remember what we scored the last
It's still
one.
yellow.
And I think, do you know what? The compared to the real Stella, if it was clear, I think it would be pretty much there or thereabouts.
Yeah.
But
Because
if someone gave me that as a lager, I would be.
you know what we should have done? Stella have just released an unfiltered version of their own beer, haven't they?
Oh, look, show loves it.
Yeah, Show does love it. We should have bought that one. It would have been a more accurate comparison. But anyway, looks-wise, I'm going to give it a 5.7 because the colour's the same. The head looks great. Actually, better than Stella's head on mine.
For the sake of argument, I'd give it the same.
Yeah.
In fact, what can you do? But it was always going to be let down if it wasn't going to be a clear and lager. But they can make it up with the rest, can't it?
Yeah, and future versions, I think we could probably do a bit more to try and sort that out.
Yeah.
But let's go on to the smells. Let's see what we can get.
Stella
So,
first.
yeah.
Still
Oh my god.
a little bit malty. Well, I'd say tiny bit, but then stars.
Smells great.
I don't really get a similar.
I do. Something wrong with you.
I get almost a little bit apples sort of.
No, I'm not getting any apples in there. Give it a swirl. Swirl around. Get things just working.
sorry, I don't.
It's stronger in the original,
It's just a bit.
but it is the same.
Just concentrate. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I think this is a stronger version of this smell. And I like them both, obviously. Well, I mean, I cream over this one, and this one I'm a fan of. I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
This one smells. I can smell the malt with this, and I can't smell any malt with that.
Try smell mine.
Yours smells different from mine.
It's because you poured yours terribly.
Well, clearly it makes a difference.
I can smell the two. Yeah,
Yeah,
I can smell it as well.
Still, anyway, go on. Give me a.
I reckon that's a 7.2.
6.5 for me.
Oh, wow.
It's not.
Disappointing.
It doesn't smell as good as the one that you made, the German. I know that was the German pills, but that was.
Oh, early,
delicious.
not
That was
not
delicious
not the Stella that we
smelling.
made earlier
No.
earlier today.
Yeah.
Link in the description. No, link up there and down there. Who
Yeah.
knows? Everywhere. Links everywhere.
Yeah.
Um,
It's not on that same level.
Do you want to taste it?
Yes.
This one first for a benchmark.
Go on then.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
We all knew how that was going to taste. Oh, it's good beer, isn't it?
It is. It is. So everything, a little bit of maltiness, a little bit of spiciness from the sours,
Yeah.
bitterness.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That doesn't taste like Stella.
No. I think it's the yeast,
I think it might be.
because I don't think the maltiness is too dissimilar. And I think even maybe the hoppiness is not, the bitterness, sorry, is not that far off. But I think there's a different note of flavour that's coming from
Yeah.
the yeast, which is what I could smell.
It's like almost a bit sweeter,
Yes.
which could be to do with the mash temp. Could be to do with the yeast.
It's not the fermentation temperature, because we controlled that, so
Controlled it to a T.
yeah.
Apologies if you hear the dogs in the background there going crazy.
That doesn't taste like Stella. It almost tastes like a flavoured beer. Like they flavoured it with something like, someone said like that's a flavoured lager or something like
It
that.
tastes strong.
Yeah.
I can taste like a. It does taste quite strong actually.
So yeah, I definitely think we were closer on our other recipe.
No-
if I'm going
no
to be,
offence.
Well, no, we've got to be honest, haven't we? We can't all say it's sunshine and rainbows.
No, it's not. It's not always going to be all happy stuff,
No.
is it?
It could be something that we've done. You know, we could have. I can't think what. I mean,
I don't know. I mean, the yeast was pitched 2 packs, exact temperatures.
yeah.
Maybe it needed 3 packs. I don't know. It's not got like.
It's been lager for a long time.
Yeah, well, it's been lager for a very long time. Yeah.
Before Christmas, this one, wasn't it?
Yeah. So that's a long time. I suppose then. So we've already answered the question: does it taste like Stella?
No. And
No,
it's more intense.
right.
It's so intense. That's like quite light on the flavoured notes. Like it has a lot of flavour, but it's like nothing's punching you. That's like, as soon as I drink that, I get like a punch of like,
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much.
Yeah.
And I've been saying for quite a while, it's really hard to make a really good lager
oh God.
because if anyone here right could clone Carling, I'd be really shocked because
Yeah.
it's hard to make a lager that bland, right? Stella's got a lot more about it, but this has got too much about it to be
Yeah, a
Stella,
lager.
hasn't it? Yeah. So it will not to be a lager, but to be
no, to be a sessionable.
to be
What
Stella.
sense?
Yeah.
To be a good lager.
Do I like how it tastes? It's not offensive, but at the same time, it's not getting me hard. I don't know about you.
Mate, I've not even got a semi. 6.4 for me.
That's not bad. I was going to give it a 6. Around
Yeah.
6, yeah.
Maybe I'm being generous. I'll stick with it.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's so intense.
Neighbours mowing his lawn.
It's so intense. Like straight away, it's just like it's almost like an ale.
Yeah.
I know it can't be, but it's like
I know what you mean, though. It's getting there, isn't it?
it's so yeasty.
Yeah.
So that's why I was asking about the double packet, whether we thought that might make a thing. So do you know how much it cost?
Well, actually, no, because this is not available for purchase.
Oh, it's not available for purchase yet. I don't think it will be.
So I think what we're probably going to have to do is skip the cost,
Well,
and then we'll divide it by 4 times it by 5.
okay. So price to be confirmed.
Yeah.
Sessionability.
Probably quite low actually for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
It's
maybe
heavy.
4.
Yeah, I'll probably second that.
Yeah.
It's
It is a heavy drink.
for what is supposed to be a lager, which is where it's going to score high is sessionability. It's just heavy on the.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it needs to be crisper. It needs to be lighter.
Definitely crisper. It's
Yeah.
meaty, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very meaty. This is a heavy beer.
Yeah.
Heavy beer.
It's almost like the weight of a wheat beer.
A weight beer.
A wheat beer.
Weight beer.
A wheat beer.
A wheat weight.
A wheat. Wait. Full of wheaty. Yeah. So. Yeah. So I think if you want to make Stella, stick to volume 1 for now, up the SARS, or take our comments with this one and see. Well, I'd try a different yeast me.
Would you?
I think that's the underlying.
What I would probably say at this point is a massive thank you to Martin and Rob at the Malt Miller for giving this a go and trying to make a Stella. But could you try again?
Well, we've still got. Have you got any bottles left?
This is the last
Well,
bottle.
I've still got 2 bottles. So what I'll do, I'll save it and give it to them.
Oh, sweet, yeah.
And
yeah.
they might go, what you've tasted and what we've tasted is completely different.
Yeah.
Hey Mark, so we've got a bottle of that beer that we sent out to Penny to brew for Stella, Artois Class, so let's give it a go.
Yeah.
See how it turned out. So that's actually puts clearer than what they would do, yeah. It's been a while since I've got Stella. I think that's probably a bit too tasty for Stella.
You might be right, actually.
I think we can get it a little bit more clear. So I think if we go back to the recipe, we can look at changing out that base malt and even possibly the yeast, make it less yeasty flavour.
Yeah.
And we'll send in some clarity as well so we can work on getting the beer crystal clear.
Perfect.
Just mate.
Cheers.
So this is the oyster score for this beer. Version 3.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Still on the quest. Maybe
Yeah.
we could use both recipes and sort of hybrid it together, up the SARS, use their grain bill.
Yeah, I think it might be a good shout. But for now, that's all from me. Is that
Yeah.
all from you?
I think so, yeah.
Oysters out.